Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello, and welcome back to Blue Plays Elden Ring here on the mountaintops of the giant, specifically at the First Church of Marika. And last time, this happened. Oh yes, the founding reign of stars, the legendary primal Glintstone incantation is finally mine. It really and truly is the reason I wanted to be a sorcerer, and I just hope it lives up to the hype. Probably not. But anyway, what are we doing today? Fantastic question. Probably nothing on the mountains, I'm going to be honest, but here are my stats: level 123 with 53,000 runes at our disposal. Now, there's a lot that we can do up here. We have the Lord Contender's Everjail. We have a map to get. We also have an entire castle up to the north. We have a big old crucible-looking melting pot somewhere nearby, but that is not what we're going to do. Instead, today we're going to be probably doing a little bit of errand running. Two things that people have pointed out that I didn't actually read. Number one is actually the remembrance of Morgot, which many people have pointed out that Morgot is Morgot. I did kind of put that together, and I just think I didn't vocalize that very clearly. So yes, it does seem to be that Morgot is Morgot. Morgot is his persona when he's actually trying to hunt down Tarnished and prevent him from ever getting to the Erdtree. And Morgot is his true name, being the Omen King. But thank you everyone for pointing that out. Anyway, I do like to get those little tidbits because I'm learning a lot from all of you. But I didn't actually read about his remembrance, which is going to be under tools. And it is where? And we'll talk about this as well here in a second. After Godwyn the Golden became the Prince of Death, the ancient dragon fought long and hard against the... No, that's the Lich Dragon. Wait. Hold on. Here I am just blindly reading it. Wait a second. Where is it? Did I not get one? Did I not... I didn't... Wait. Oh, no. Did I cash it in? Did I cash it in? I don't... Okay, hold on. Here's what we need to do. We need to go to a mausoleum. I'm going to go to the East Gate Bridge Trestle. That is the site of grace that I know is super close to a mausoleum. I'm going to go there and see... I can't remember. My memory, as you are well aware, is not great, and I don't remember if we ever... Oh, we'll go this way. If we ever actually got a remembrance, and if I did, I must have already used it? Goodness gracious me, I really hope I didn't just consume it for the runes themselves. That would be quite the waste. But we'll head into this mausoleum, see if it's something we could duplicate. I'm just trying to think of what I would have transformed it into. And then we're also going to go back to the round table hold if we find that remembrance, because, well, actually a couple of reasons. One, I want to take a look at some of the new items we've been getting, see if I can upgrade them and put them into rotation just to add a little spice to our build. Here we are. Let's see. I must have already duplicated one here. Or... No. Did I? Well, criminy. Maybe we'll actually go to the mountaintops of giants and go do that one so I know it's new. Let's see, where would that have been? The closest would have been the Snow Valley. All right, change of plans yet again. Shocker. Let's go take down this other mausoleum and go inside. I feel like I'm losing it. I don't honestly remember getting a remembrance, but people had pointed out that I never stopped to read it, so they must have seen it, right? Ooh, unless we actually have to jump onto him from the castle, which could be the case. Where am I supposed to travel down? Maybe way north, or rather west, where the Hermit Shack was? I guess it wasn't called the Hermit Shack. I forget what it was called. At any rate, we'll just, we'll hop down a few tiers as much as we can. Other people that are playing on the PlayStation 5 have said that, yes, they're getting the same weird tessellation with the textures and the shadows, and that's just a right shame. I'm not really sure how to go about fixing that, except just constantly changing the time, which does not really seem to be something I want to do. Okay, we should be able to drop down here, I think, safely. There we go. So, is this going to be like some other ones where we just have some of those? Okay, careful now. Vulgar blue. This is a cool looking castle. Very, very, very classic statue look to it. Oh my gosh, everything's so loud. You know, I'm not actually seeing any barnacles down low. I think we have to jump. Oh wait, no, there are some. I'm just blind. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, okay. Let's do Misery Chord. Then we'll do some bow action for the remainders. Is he gonna do some jumping? Do some jump. There we go. Okay, good. Just keep that up. Oh, I'm heavy. I forgot. I forgot because I don't have a rune arc, and I don't feel like using one right now, just in case I were to die. So you know what? Let's just do some bow action here. There we go. Nice. Is that quite it? No, not yet. Down? I think you're coming down now, right? No, you're not. All right, a few more. There we go. This one has a lot of them. Also, I'm a little afraid to be under him when this happens. So maybe we get up here. There we go. We got him. So at least we know this is a brand new one, right? Back up. Excellent. Okay, brand new mausoleum. Brand new mausoleum smell. I don't remember getting a remembrance. All right. But we definitely did. Remembrance of the Omen King. Okay, so what did I trade it for? Really interesting. Look at all these. Regal Ancestor, Natural Born, Lich Dragon, Remembrance Crafted, so that's Godric, Full Moon Queen, Blasphemous, Star Spirit, Omen King. Huh. Though born of one of the graceless Omen, Morgot took it upon himself to become the Erdtree's protector. He loved not in return, for he was never loved, but nevertheless love it he did. It's kind of sad. He loved not in return, for he was never loved, but nevertheless love it he did. So he loved the Erdtree, even though he was never loved. I don't think there's anything else. We've already duplicated Renalis. We don't need to do that. I can't remember. What was the... What else could I get with the Remembrance of the Natural Born? I wish I could see without having them in my inventory. So anyway, now that we've read that, let's go back to the round table. I want to take a look, because I guess I was looking at a piece of armor from Morgot that I just said, oh, looks like we can't get anything new. Now, we can't, yeah. Man, I really wish we could actually see what we could get, even if we didn't have the Remembrance. That's kind of a... Oh, we already read that. So where is the Fell Omen Cloak? Yeah, look at that. Just the cloak, though. Just the cloak. Having slaughtered countless champions during the Shattering, the Fell Omen has become a horror to those who harbor ambitions for the Erdtree or for lordship. I like the cloak, actually. I'd love to actually work that in. That looks pretty cool. Well, that's crazy. I'm going to have to look up to see what I can get with his stuff. I must have gotten something. What did I get, though? I mean, I would have bought, what, a sorcery? Let's look at, this is not the order of acquisition. What are you talking? Oh, yes, it is, because those are the, there we go. So let's go to the top. No, none of these. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I just don't know what I would have gotten. You'll have to remind me in the comments. Shame on me. Let's take a look at that cloak, though. Never mind. Why do I have to be naked under it? Huh? I mean, really, why do I have to be naked under it? Let's go back to Tree Sentinel. Wait. No. That's not what I was wearing. Oh, no. Was it Crucible Knight? That's Crucible Axe. Scaled armor's kind of cool. Can I wear that if I have a rune arc? I might go with that just for a bit. Medium load, okay. Very nice. All right, let's take a quick look with Hugh, which is over here, huh? Now, I was also told I should probably upgrade my summons, and you know what? That's probably true. That's probably true. I mean, yeah, I don't have any great grave, but I don't mind getting them up to +9. What else do we want? Should we do a special one, I guess? Everyone's telling me I should do Tish. Everyone, but I'm also told that Tish can pretty much solo bosses. I'm not looking for that. I'm really just looking for someone who can just stand the test of time and take the aggro. I mean, this guy's got a nice big shield. That always tends to fare well. I also do like Dean. We all know I like Dean. Latenna, probably pretty situational. Oleg's pretty aggressive. I don't know. Who's going to be my best tank? Or do we want to try one of these? Healing incantations, holy water pots? No. That'd be more if I was a tank. I like that Dolores actually sends in Trina's arrows. That's pretty cool. I'm going to hold off because I have to give that some thought, what I want to do.
I took you from no man to lay out your own.
Right. I want to see strength and armament. You can actually scroll here. That's really nice. So I can go and see what my newest was. There we go. This is going to be my newest. Because I was looking at this one, right? Which could be really cool. I'm not sure. Yeah, the whip is kind of... There was another dagger I'm going to look at. I think I want to try this. Let's see how much we can get it up. Do I want to go to +8 or do I want to save that for a staff? I think I want to save that for... Ooh, that's a +9. Oh, that's a +9. Okay. What else do we want to bump up? All right, now we're talking. We might not get anywhere today. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's see. Carrying... Sword sorcery. Ooh, demi-humans. No. Can't do the Staff of Loss because I need more level 7s. What about Death sorcery? No. I was told I should play around with that more. Carrying Regal, I can't do anything more. Okay, so I'm happy with that then. So do we want to do that other one up again? No, let's not go too crazy. It was this one, right? That's some decent damage. I really want it just... Oh, it weighs 11.5. That's super heavy. Super heavy. Okay. What else? Maybe that's it for now. But we will take a look at one item that people said was really good. And even though it doesn't have the crit boost, but it's the Glintstone Kris. The Glintstone Kris, which is where? Right here. Because the Glintstone Dart apparently is very good. Skill that builds from the Glintstone Pebble sorcery. Charge the skill to upgrade it to Glintstone Dart. Follow up with a strong attack to chain the skill into a lunging thrust. So why don't we do something right now just to play around with it? Let's go to the Glintstone, and that's Somber, so I don't know how high I can get it. Let's leave it there. Although that's a huge boost again. let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. And now, what are we going to do? Okay, we are going to go back to the capital. I did say, I wonder if you can get onto that giant spear in the center. And I guess you can. And not only can you, but there's an item there. So I'm not sure which one's going to be best. Let's go to the Avenue Balcony. But yeah, I want to try and get it. There's a weapon on there. Probably a heavy weapon, I would imagine. But we're going to try it out. Speaking of trying it out, we are going to replace our Misery Cord with that, which, hey, it's a little lighter. That's good. And we're going to replace our Horn Bow with the, was it Helfin's Steeple? Which might put me heavy even with a Rune Arc. It does. It does indeed. Okay, well, let's get rid of the scaled armor. And we will go by weight, and then we can just see when do we get into medium. Not too bad. I can wear Blythes. I kind of like Blythes, actually. That's pretty regal. Gelmir's okay. I hate the Royal Remains. Bloodhound's alright. Eccentric is silly. I think I'm gonna go Blythe. Let's give some, Blythe some representation here. Okay, so we're going to charge this. Oh, okay. I can see how that could be pretty cool. Yeah, I can see how that could be very, very cool indeed. All right. Now, we're also gonna try Ruinous Ghost Flame. Oh wait, that's not even the one I wanted. We've already tried that one. Oh no. It's which is the one I wanted? Oh, I've made a grave mistake. It was was it the Death Ritual Spear? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Ugh. How heavy is that one, by the way? Way lighter. Way lighter. Yeah, that's more in line of what I'm looking for. Okay, we'll tell you what. We're not really fit for this just yet. Oh, actually, it looks like maybe up here is where I can possibly get up. I'm guessing if I just follow that, right? Yeah, it actually looks like I can just climb up it right there. Now, we're going to be in some trouble right up here. And, definitely time to use some Founding Stars. Alright, come on. Please. Do some good work. No, you don't travel? Walk right into it, you big dum-dum. Ow! Okay, that was good, not great. We're gonna be in trouble, aren't we? Alright, here we go. Well. Oh, okay. Oh, level 6. That's kind of nice. All right, we're going to try it against this guy again if we can. That's some decent damage. Okay. Uh-oh. Come on, get this off, get this off. Yeah, well. Might have worked if I had upgraded it. I just did waste a Rune Arc, which is a shame. I'm going to have to do some online co-op again. But hey, experimentation, right? Playing with the things that are fun. Isn't that why you guys tune in? Not all of you. I've learned that in the comments. No, definitely not all of you. Right. Ooh, this is hurting. Yeah, maybe I'll actually put my sign down for Morgot. That would be really fun. That could be very fun. Anyway, let's just get up there and see if I can maybe hightail it onto it. I like the Glintstone Kris. I actually think that fits the build really, really nicely. And, okay, here we go. I see now. Maybe. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I have no idea. Oh, we're in trouble. Okay. Mistakes were obviously made, and I'm sorry. Where do I get on top of that? Wow, that's like really powerful. And I don't think I have to do a fully charge pebble before in order to get the follow-up, right? Doesn't seem that way. Oh, good guard break too. Excuse me. I can play that game too. Oh, and that stuns? Oh my goodness. That's really quite nice. And the range it covers? Yeah, nice try. Come on, break that guard. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's great. Alright, so how do I... Maybe I have to get on that walkway above and jump down? Oh, I see the item. Okay. So maybe that's it. Can I actually... I don't know if I get to that walkway. I want to try something. Can I get a twofer? No, not quite. I love the fact that it breaks guard, though. Look at the damage. Oh, whoops. Alright, just die. So, what is the deal? It looks like I have to drop down, but I don't know that I can... Oh, that is damaging. Really, really good. I don't think I can jump from that rotunda. What am I missing? Oh, maybe you... Oh, you do go up there, because that's where the statue is. Oh, you goofball. Okay, which means I actually want to go up to... I think the Erdtree Sanctuary, yeah. Okay, all right. So, like I said, I'm not going to really explore the mountaintops very much today, or at all. And that's okay. That is A-okay. It's gonna have to be. Yep, perfect. And I'm sure that I missed more in the capital. I'm not gonna be going after every single item. I've said before, I would rather still maintain a mostly blind run than to have a 100% run just by following directions, you know? Now, that doesn't mean don't tell me when I miss things. Just understand that I might not go back for every little thing. But when I hear about a legendary weapon, you gotta understand, I'm pretty curious. And yes, I do apologize that I missed this. I was so sure that the statue was just going to disappear when I performed that incantation that I was looking at the base. And I looked at the footage, and sure enough, that was simply an image of, or a statue of, Radigan. And the whole thing changed, so, you know, that's on me. Okay, here we go. So, let's just line ourselves up with one of these little plinths. Right? Yes. Perfect. And can we just... Yeah, we can actually just run up pretty... I was going to say pretty easily. There we go. And what do we get? We get Bolt of Bug Snacks. All right, very cool. It might not say Bolt of Bug Snacks, but I think you know what I mean. Oh, no. Oh, no. Serpentine. Okay, we're fine. We'll look at here in a moment. Oh, all right. That was scary. Right, in here, this is where the site of grace is. Okay, we're safe now. Just to be doubly sure, though, we will go ahead and rest here. God, it would be really cool if this is something that we want to use. Okay, and we can't. It is an ancient... Ooh, it's a spear with ancient lightning spear, 8.5. It requires 40 dexterity. Okay. Spear whittled... By the way, yes, I know it's Gransax. Spear whittled from the weapon wielded by Gransax, a royal ancient dragon. Gransax once rained calamity upon the royal capital, the only time in historical record that Leyndell's walls have fallen. This marked the dawn of the war against the ancient dragons. I did not think that giant spear was a dragon weapon. I assumed it was something that they used to take down the dragon. So that means the giant dragon whose body we've climbed on and collected all the gravelstone upon, that's Gransax. Okay. Imbue the armament with the ancient dragon's red lightning, then throw it as a spear, can be charged to increase its power. I would love to use that. I'm amazed that it doesn't require any faith, but then again, as a dragon, I suppose your power's not coming from faith, but dexterity, 40, yikes. I know I can get up to 28 with my talisman, but pretty cool weapon. All right, what else did we want to do? Okay, well, let's see. Everyone's saying that most boss arenas have something that you can then actually interact with. So we did that with, of course, we have Gostok, who is just stepping on Godric's head. We went back to Rykard's arena, and we were able to do something there. But then someone said also, if you go back... Oh. Is that Morgot?
Tarnished. Not but a fool. The Erdtree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken. None may claim the title of Elden Lord. Thy deeds shall be met with failure, just as I.
Some really uplifting and optimistic final words from Morgot. Now, someone else said, and we're going to check this out. So this is kind of the episode of, the commenters said. And the commenters have often, done really well for me. Not always. Not always. Now did I just put that marker there myself? I think I did, right? Let's go back to Godric the Grafted and check here. Someone had mentioned something about Gostok after I've killed Morgot. I don't know. Let's see. Wait, he's gone. He's no longer stomping on his head. His head's here. So tiny. So itty bitty. No, but we have... Nephili and Kenneth. And there's Gostok. Let's talk to Gostok first to find out what is happening here.
Ah, you, is it? Haven't seen your mug in quite some time. As you can see, I'm the new lady's attendant. Freedom was worth squat. Besides, I like it round here. Lady Nephili's still fair of heart and countenance. Still, I have the lady's trust, so I can loot all the corpses I like. I'll let you take a look at the goods if you fancy.
Okay, fair. So, I never knew that he was a vendor. I actually had no idea, so shame on me for never catching that in the first place. But silver pickled foul foot, ruined fragment, furl calling finger red enemies, festering bloody finger, stormhawk feathers, ancient dragon smithing stone. Oh, this is the top tier. The ancient dragon lord seat is said to lie beyond time. This stone lightly twists time, allowing the creation of a weapon capable of slaying a god. Smithing stone made by polishing a golden gravel stone. Are all the smithing stones made? No, because the smithing stones are actually being mined. This one in and of itself comes from a dragon scale, a gravel stone. A scale of the ancient dragon lord, a hidden treasure of Farum Azula. Picking that up, of course. I think I'm going to grab the buckler. I'm going to grab this because I want to practice my parrying. Okay, well, that's cool.
Ah, back again. Well then.
Okay, nothing new there. Kenneth, what in the world are you doing here?
Ah, nice to see you after so long. Safe and sound, I take it, yes? Good. Ah, quite. I have indeed selected a new ruler. Lady Nepheli is strong and just, worthy of the burden of Limgrave's lineage. Such is the sincere opinion of I, Kenneth Height, no less. For the time being, I share command of the castle with my lady. But I plan on returning to my fort afterwards, at which time I can fulfill my old promise by raising you to the glory of knighthood. I hope it is just as wonderful as you imagine.
I can't wait.
For the time being, at which time I
So before I even talk to Nepheli, someone help walk me through this quest line. I found Nepheli. I actually didn't find her in the castle. I found her after I killed Godric. She was there. I find out she is the foster daughter of Sir Gideon Ulfnir, the All-Knowing, in Round Table Hold. I don't see her for forever. I go and I find her, through all of your help, at the village of the Albanoryx, where Sir Gideon has apparently sent men, or he himself, I'm not sure, to slaughter the Albanoryx. She went and actually killed her father's men. I guess it was her father's men. And then she went back to Round Table Hold. She was all sad. I gave her the ashes of a Stormhawk. I don't know why. She just wanted them. And now she's the new ruler of Stormvale Castle? How, really and truly, how was I supposed to piece that together from what happened with Nepheli, what Sir Gideon has said, and what Kenneth was looking for in a ruler? You got me. I'd love to know down below what you all think. All right, Nepheli.
It's been some time. I must thank you for your aid. I told Father I would be with him no longer. I remembered the vow I took when I first became a warrior, so many moons ago. This land is much like the one from which I hail. I will call upon the storm to drive away the foulness that has settled on the winds. Again, I am Nepheli Lu, warrior. Some call me by the title of Lady, but I remain the same woman underneath, though I have now abandoned my former guidance. I cannot express how much you've helped me.
Oh, and I get another ancient dragon smithing stone.
Should you become Elden Lord, I would gladly lighten your burden. Farewell, fellow warrior. I will remain to summon the storm, but your guidance and your fight surely lie elsewhere.
For the time at which time I raise you high.
Okay, well that's pretty cool. One last thing I want to check is if I go back to Sir Gideon now, how does he feel about his own daughter leaving and really just not trusting him in any way? Nor that we should, mind you.
I hear you helped get the girl back on her feet. Though I'm not her foster father anymore, I'd still like to thank you. Sorry for the time you had to waste.
Well, hold on. That was almost nice. Well, on that note, that's going to do it for this episode of Blue Plays Elden Ring. We got a lot done, even though we made zero progress. But next time, maybe I'll actually, try to upgrade the right weapon. We'll play around with it just a little bit to see how we like it. But thank you so much for watching. My outfit is hideous, and I will see you next time.